Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Des on the Trent, aka Trent, and new mode. I think this is the actual single player content that they were talking about dropping, and not the versus CPU mode, which I mean is cool, but I think this is the game mode they were talking about. And this is my career. If you look at the patch notes, I'll have the patch notes screenshots somewhere and I'll edit them in. But as you can see, it says it's a roguelike game mode. What that looks like, I don't know. We have some gameplay in the background, an actual 3on3 freestyle cutscene in game. I mean, it's just the Max. If you remember the Max character trailer, it's just that scene where Max comes across the basketball, throws it back to the gang. He's like, "Hey, you want to run some games?" It's just that, but hey, it's better than nothing. Let's be honest here. It's better than nothing. But reading the patch notes, it's a roguelike game, so it's essentially you get through the game as much as you possibly can, you select your skills, you just keep going until I guess you reach the maximum difficulty, and once you beat that, you can kind of restart. Now, I don't necessarily know what's at the end because I've only just played through like the first stage with Joey. I'm more than likely gonna either switch over to Carolina or Marisol. But for the most part, it's pretty much cut and dry. They give you some, as you can see on the side, they give you some challenges to do in game, which is really cool. I guess from what I've played thus far, I wish there were like more like instant rewards other than just the coins and XP, which I would say, if I'm being completely honest, I think the coins and XP, as you can see, hold on, you get like, you can select the buff, you can also select the skills like you get during the the one ranked mode, the ultimate ranked mode, yeah. Y'all ready for this? And that's kind of part of the roguelike. But yeah, I just wish there was more instant rewards, like some drinks, some books, something that allows you to kind of better level your character in the moment, as well as for the game, for the overall game, as well as for this specific game mode. But it's not a problem really. I mean, most of this stuff is for the game mode, so it's not too crazy. It's understandable. But yeah, the coins and XP gains you get for this game mode, 300 XP, 270 coins. I'm pretty sure that's like closer to the regular. I want to say it's like in between 1v1 and 3v3. I'd have to double check that, but I don't think it's too bad. I don't feel it's too bad. I feel like you could grind this out a couple of times. If you're gonna do it all the way to the maximum with every single character, I feel like you're gonna have a really easy time getting a bunch of coins and a bunch of XP without ever having to play online again. Just from my perspective, I don't think it's that crazy. And I haven't tried to take any of the buff basketballs in game, so I don't know if those have any effect. Your P buffs, your cards, all that, they do play a part in not just how you play, but also the difficulty of the game. So if you wanted to have a harder game, you play one of your more buffed up characters. I don't know how much more difficult it will be because I haven't played it with Clara. I'm sorry. God damn, I haven't played it with Clara yet, so I don't know how much harder it is, but I don't think it'd be too hard. But I digress. You're just playing essentially versus CPU, so if you've been doing that, you pretty much know how the CPUs operate, and so you kind of got to just work with that. One thing that you guys are gonna see in a little bit that so real quick before I get back to my talking point, Joy City, if you're watching this for some odd reason, please fix that. The card, like the second card picking or whatever, like I would rather it be right here that the pop-up happens rather than it being right in the middle of the match. Like, please, the next possession switch. Every time the possession switches, like let it hold off. Don't do it in the middle of the match, so because it gets distracting. So please fix it to where the next card selection happens at the next possession switch and not just in the middle of the match. But there's that, being able to select your second buff mid-game, which is cool. I mean, it doesn't make sense because it's just one game instead of it being like different halves, which I think would be a great addition. Not addition, but like a great. No, I was right. A great addition to this game of being able to not only switch out characters on the fly, but as well as allowing you the ability to sort of build up your roster of characters and level up or play the game with, I guess in this case, train a multitude of characters at one time. So instead of having to beat the game with a single character all the way through and then switch out, or like just having to switch out characters when you don't want to play them, you can kind of take your team and say, hey, I want this character, I want this character, this character, switch out those characters, and now you're leveling up those characters at the same time. Another thing that I think you should be able to do in this game mode is take control of all the characters. So just like in 1v1 having full possession of all the characters, you should be able to do that here, because unfortunately the CPU they don't know how to block, and B, they don't know how to take wide open shots. They will throw away a wide open shot just to throw the ball back and forth between each other. It's very annoying. So those are two things I think need to be fixed in this game mode. That and the rewards kind of having more just giving more incentive to actually play this game mode, because it's a great game mode, not just because it's something for players who don't want to deal with other people online to do. It also I don't know what the training does. I don't know if I don't think there's any real outside of the game mode benefits to training these characters. I think it's more so just training them up to be better for the game mode. However, I do still think it's not just a waste of time. I do think there's some value in there. I just want there to be more value. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you look at the description for each of the stages, like stage 1 and stage 2, like stage 2 says, drawn by the thrill of the last match, I decided to challenge the tournament. But yeah, as you can see, there's descriptions, and it's like they're giving some semblance of a story as to what's happening. And I don't think I ever put that video out, but I remember when I was talking about what I want to see from the single player content, I wanted a story mode, and this is like the closest thing to something of a story. And it's like, hell yeah, this is so dope. It's like the closest thing to a semblance of a story. Not only that, it's the closest thing to what I had originally written down, is like how I wanted the story mode to act, where you are recruiting people to your team. So like the first one was a 1v1, the second one is a 2v2. Joey gets one of his homies, Big Dog. Hey, you want to play this basketball game with me? Sure. He runs into another one, either runs into another one of his homies, gets a quick 1v1 in, or he runs into somebody who's talking trash about it, right? Oh, y'all just want to pick up game, talking trash to him, right? So you play the game, and if you win the game, as you'll see, I don't know if I have it on this recording, but what ends up happening when you go to stage 3, Kim joins your team. So now it goes from 2 to 2 to 3v3, and that was another sort of mechanic I had talked about in the original recording that I'm pretty sure I deleted because I was rambling on for too long, like I'm doing now. I said the idea I put forth was poaching the other team's members. The idea of playing so well or just simply beating them, you would be able to recruit one of their players from their team to your team. So as you can see, the challenge stage missions: score 4 points, win as MVP, win by 3 points. Like, if the better you do, or if you complete all those missions, the more likely you are to poach one or maybe 2 of the team members, right? That was the idea, and essentially, while I know that, you know, that's not necessarily what happened here, the idea of that being the case of why Kim just joined her team, it just tickled me because it made me remember that video. I don't know if I ever put that out. If I did, you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, it's totally fine. But I like the game mode. I think it's fun. I think it has a lot of potential. And a lot of that potential comes from the fact that they were willing to go out of their way to make a tournament style story to tell in this roguelike mode in this game shows me that they are fully capable of making a story mode for this game that tells you the story of how they got to that tournament that was playing during the quick time event tutorial of the game, to how they got to Nomad to fight for Fox Court. They can tell that story. They can tell the story that they're trying to tell right now with Reunion, with Jenna and Vanessa. And, there's so much going on that they have the capacity to do it. They just don't want to do it. They have the skill set to make the cutscenes. They just don't want to do it. And this game mode is just to me, is glaring proof that this game not only could benefit from a story mode, it kind of needs one. It needs something for players to actually give a shit about this game. And this has the bare bones necessity. You have the single player experience. You have the access to characters. You have the access to cards and P-buffs that they gain outside of the game. You have the narrative. You have the characters. You have the story you've been trying to tell. You just need to put it all together and give the single player fan base the game mode they've been waiting for. This is great, but you can do better. Even within this game mode, you can do better. I just think, again, like I said, just having more outside items to look forward to. A random outfit box. Books. Sodas. Throw some mileage things in here. Throw the occasional premium point in there for doing a certain challenge, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the higher the difficulty, maybe that's it. Maybe the higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. I don't know, because I haven't gotten that far yet. But I had to talk about this as quickly as I could, because this is what I've been waiting for. It's not what I wanted, but it's something. And as far as I'm concerned, something is better than nothing. Because they were happy giving me nothing for what? Almost 10 years now? Yeah, something's better than nothing. But yeah, man, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Just wanted to express my joy and happiness that this game mode is out. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna play with Clara, I'm gonna try and see if things get better or if they're just the same, but either way, I'm gonna try to finish this all the way through at the highest difficulty, and then you know, I think I'll voice my final opinions in word rather than in video. Yeah, that's it for you, boy. That's Legend, aka Trent. You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's cool. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.